Okay, first thing. Today I will be talking about the decibel. You see, the decibel unit is important in amplify measurement. The decibel is a measure of the ratio of one power to another, or one voltage to another. Okay, so basically, decibel just measure the ratio, okay, between the power out input, power in input, voltage out, and voltage in, or current out, or current in. Power gain is expressed in a decibel. This is a formula. If you want to calculate the power in decibel, then you have to use this formula, AP in dB. Okay, equal 10 times log of AP. Okay, now what is AP? Basically, AP. You understand A stands for the gain. Power gain, voltage gain, current gain. AP means power gain. And that will be a ratio between P out. P out divided to P in. Or voltage. Voltage gain means AV. V out. Divide to V in. Okay? And the voltage gain will be calculated in dB. AV in dB, decibel, equal 20 log times 20 times log of AV. AP equal 10 times log of AP. Okay, 0 dB reference. The maximum gain equal a mid-range. Remember, mid-range, that means the maximum gain. And the assigned to be a 0 dB value. We'll be going into a little detail on that. Now we're talking about critical frequency. Critical frequency, okay? They get a different name, but do the same thing. Also known as the cutoff frequency or corner frequency or break frequency. Okay, so either one they say cutoff frequency or critical frequency or break frequency, they will be the same. What happened? At this frequency, output power dropped to 1/2 of its mid-range. Okay, that means at this frequency, AP in dB equal minus 3 dB. Also, at this critical frequency, output voltage is 70.7% of its mid-range. And now you can see AV in dB equal 20 times log of 0.707 and equal minus 3 dB. That only telling you at this frequency, power will be down 3 dB, minus 3 dB. And also, the voltage also will be down, minus 3 dB. And dBm that unit that often in measuring power is dBm. That will be telling you when you're working on the left RF radio frequency, they're using the equipment to measure. And the measure value will be in dBm. Okay? The term dBm means decibel reference to 1 milliwatt of power. Normally, you don't know anything about dBm. Only thing power you can know is watt, kilowatt, milliwatt, microwatt, not dBm. However, if you're working on the communication lab, equipment will be using dBm. They're not using watt or milliwatt or kilowatt. Okay? When dBm is used, all power measurements are relative to the reference level of 1 milliwatt. That's only telling you 1 dBm equal with 1 milliwatt. Okay? And the formula for calculate dBm. dBm equal 10 times log of any power divided to 1 milliwatt. Okay, so now that will be given you a little news for the dBm. If you get any question, just let me know. Okay, now I try to give to you a little more detail. This is an amplifier. You apply the input signal. And volt. And this is the output. So basically, if you want to calculate the gain, AV, equal V out. VE. Okay. Now, if you get the out equal 10 volt, so AV will be equal what? 10 equal what? Correct? So you got input at 10 volt and the output coming out 10 volt. You not lost anything. That's what we say, no loss. Now, if I want to calculate in dB, we're using the formula AV in dB. The formula we just given to you will be 20 times log of what? Now, if you get your calculator, try to do it telling me what you get.
0.
0. 0 dB. So basically 0 dB, that means no loss. In and out will be the same. Either voltage or the power or the current. So that will be telling you, if you take the log of 1, you get a 0. Okay? Now, if I said the output will be down minus 3 dB. So what is we just learning minus 3 dB. Okay? Right here. Equivalent to what? 0.707. Okay? The thing is when they said you lost 3 dB, but that cannot telling you the value of how many volts. Okay? So in order to do it, and you have to say right here, if you want to calculate the AV in dB, using the formula 20 times log of V out divided to V in. Okay. And now AV in dB, they say minus 3 dB. So basically, that will be minus 3 dB. And if you going back here, you can see minus 3 dB equivalent 0.707. So now if you want to know the value of the V out, then V out will be equal V in times 0.707. They will be giving you 10 volts times 0.707. They're telling you output 7.07 volts. Now, that's telling you the relation between the dB and the value for power input output or voltage input output. Okay. If I said now, they will be down minus 20 dB. Can you tell me what V out? Who's telling me what the V out is supposed to be?
Is it 1 volt?
Okay. If you take them minus 20 dB, try to find out what the number equivalent. For example, we're just telling you 0.707. That equivalent minus 3 dB. Okay. So now you get minus 20 dB. They will be equivalent to what number?
4.71?
I don't think so. I think that's about 1, right? That means V out will be equal 1 volt. It's not a 1 volt, 1 time. They will be 10 volt, they will be 1 volt. Let's see, V out, V in equal 0.1. So V out 0.1 times V in 0.1 times 10, 1 volt. Okay, so basically minus 20 dB equivalent to 0.1. Okay, so now the next play here, you can try here. Example, 30 dBm equal how many watts? Okay, you see the solution here. First thing, you know the formula for dBm. dBm equal 10 times log. That is the formula right here. 10 times log of P divide 1 milliwatt. Okay, 10 times log P divide 1 milliwatt equal 30 dBm. So basically, dBm. And now I want the log only. So you get a log P over 1 milliwatt equal 30 divide 10. You get number 3. Okay. And now you remove the log. Okay. Anti-log. That is number 3. So that's why you remove the log. They will be 10 power of 3. So P over 1 milliwatt equal 1,000. That will be telling you P equal 1 milliwatt times 1,000. You get 1,000 milliwatt, or the answer will be 1 watt. Okay, now you try for me. 45 dBm. How many watt or milliwatt? Either one. Okay, you follow the one we just showed you. Okay, try to do it. To make sure everyone knows. To converting from dBm to watt or milliwatt. The first thing you have to know the formula. Okay, dBm. Equal 10 log of whatever power 1 milliwatt. And that they gave it to you equal 45 dBm. Now you want the log only. .45 divide 10. You get 4.5. Okay, now you remove the log. P 1 milliwatt 10 power 4.5 equal
31,622.
you say 31,000
622.
626, right? That's what you said. Who else get the same?
$316.22.
Yeah, so it's the 31622.
What you get, Mr. Smith?
316.22.
316.22.
0.22.
Is that what you want? Right?
Let me do it one more time.
It is 22.
31.62.
Okay, you said 62. Is that correct?
Yeah, 316.22.
So, power 1 milliwatt times so that's why you can get 316.6.
Hey, Mr. Pham,
Yeah.
they're right. It's 316.22.7766.
Okay.
Hey, yeah, 316 and then put 22 after that. 22.7766.
Is that correct or not?
Yeah. There you go.
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, it is.
316.2.7. Milliwatt. You divide 1,000. You get a watt. Correct?
Yep.
Okay. Now that's telling you, if you get the dBm, you're able to converting into milliwatt or watt or kilowatt. I'm telling you how, why. The thing is when you're working in the communication, they given you a dBm. However, whatever you have to do, you have to know the equivalent in milliwatt in kilowatt or watt. Okay? So you have to convert it. Now, the next problem, they want to add 1 dBm to 1 dBm. Okay? Try to see what we can do. First thing, they said cannot add dBm to dBm. Must change to watt or milliwatt, then add. Okay? That means you cannot add dBm. However, you can change dBm to milliwatt or watt or kilowatt. Then you add. Okay? And after you add, when it's done, you have to converting dBm. Okay, so now you understand. When you want to adding dBm, try to say what they're doing. Okay, dBm 10 times log V1 over 1 milliwatt equal 1 dBm. Therefore, you take the log, you get 0.1. Okay, and you remove the log, that given you equivalent 1.26 milliwatt. Same calculation for the next one, another 1 dBm, and you can get the same thing. Okay, so you get a P1 1.26 milliwatt, P2 the same 1.26 milliwatt. Now you adding, you get 2.52 milliwatt. Then you take the dBm equal 10 multiplied by log up to 52 milliwatt divide 1 milliwatt. That given to you the answer will be 4.01 dBm. Okay? So that is the same thing. Make sure you understand. You cannot adding dBm to dBm. You must converting to milliwatt, kilowatt, or watt. Then you can add. However, after you add, you have to go back, convert it into the dBm. And also, they said cannot add dB watt to dB watt or dB volt to dB volt. Merge change to watt or volt. Can add and convert it back to dB watt or dB volt. This is the formula they given to you. dB watt equal 10 times of log P over 1 watt, or dB volt equal 20 times of log of V over 1 volt. Okay, next example. A data sheet says that output of amplifier 24 dBm. What is output power? That means now they given to you. That means when you're working on the lab, communication lab, you get the gain of 24 dBm. And now we want to know in watt or milliwatt. Okay, see what they do. dBm equal 10 times log of P over 1 milliwatt. That equivalent 24 dBm. And now you want to take the log only. Log of P over 1 milliwatt equal 24 divided 10, 2.4. And you remove the log. That given to you 10 power 2.4 equal, is it 251.2? And power of 2.4. What that equal?
You mean 251.1886?
251.2.
Okay.
Okay. Then you can say P over 1 milliwatt equal to 51.2. That will be telling you P equal 1 milliwatt times 251.2. 251.2 milliwatt. Note, anti-log is the base 10 raised to dB over 10 power. Now, relate problem. You can try to make the data sheet say that output of amplifier is 10 dBm. What is the output power? Go ahead, do it, telling me A or B or C or D.
A.
Okay, one student say A. Who else?
A.
Okay. See, the guy done too quickly. Okay. Now, see what's going on here. You get this V in, and that will be V out. You get the first gain AV1. Then go to the second gain, AV2. Okay? That's what they're talking about, cascaded amplifier. If you want to calculate the total gain, AV will be take the gain of AV1 times the gain of AV2. That's for numerical value. However, if the gain is a dB, you cannot multiply. You have to follow AV dB, AV1 in dB, plus AV2 in dB. Okay? That's just a formula. And now they're talking about impedance matching. This is an amplifier. Okay? You get the input impedance, and that will be output impedance. All resistance should the same. RG equal R in equal R out or equal RL. That will be the same for matching. Okay? That's why 50 ohm output of generator. So when they're coming out, they will be also get the 50 ohm. Impedance R in microwave system 50 ohm. Impedance R in TV 75 ohm. Coax cable or 300 ohm in the TY lead. Impedance R in the telephone system 600 ohm. That's the fixed value. Okay. Now, at hyper frequency microwave, the dB watt is the usual unit yield where the reference at 0 dB watt equal 1 watt. dB volt reference to 1 volt. Okay, so this is the given to you formula. dB watt equal 10 times log of power divided 1 watt, and dB volt equal 20 times log of V over 1 volt. See what's going on? Example here. For the amplifier cell, okay, you get 2 watt in, 200 watt out. So power gain will be 10 times log of 200 watt divided 2 watt. That given you 20 dB. Output power, dBm, they will be 10 times log of 200 watt divided 1 milliwatt. They given you 53 dBm. And also, output power, dB watt, will be formula right here. 10 times log 200 watt divided 1 watt. You get 23 dB watt. Input power, you know that formula. P in equal V square over R. Okay. Output power P out equal V square, V out square over R. Okay, now this is just a review. Number 1, amplifier at 3 millivolt and an output of 5 volts. What is the gain in decibel. Okay, in here they already did it for you. Solution. V in equal 3 millivolt. V out 5 volt. So the gain AV, V out divide to V in. Okay, V out 5 volt. And to divide 3 millivolt, you cannot. They have to be the same unit. You don't want volt, you have to change to millivolt. If you're using the volt, you have to change to the volt. That's why 0.0003 volt. You get 1666.7. Okay. AV in dB equal 20 times log V out divide V in. That means 1666.7. Given you, the answer will be 64.4 dB. Number 2, the filter had power input 50 milliwatts and output 2 milliwatts. What is the gain or attenuation in decibel? That means either the gain or the loss. Okay, loss, that means attenuation. So they can do the same, like number 1, and you get minus 13.98 dB. Okay, number 3, the power amplified with a 40 dB gain at output power 100 watt. What is the input power? Okay, so AP will be equal P out divide P in and equal 40 dB. If P out 100 watt, what is P in? Okay, so AP in dB, 10 times log P out divide P in equal 40 dB. Okay, you want the log only. 40 divide 10, you get 4. You NC log P out over P in equal 10 times 10 power of 4, 10,000. That you can calculate P in equal 10 milliwatt. The thing is that on of the example, I give it to you to cover most of the calculation related to the dB or dBm. Now you do number 4. An amplifier has the gain 60 dB. If the input voltage 50 microvolt, what is the output voltage? You go ahead and do, let me know. You get the same answer like we given to you. 50 millivolt. Anyone get the same answer, let me know so we can keep going, moving. Anyone get 50 millivolt? Mr. Smith?
I'm still working on it.
Telling me take how long? 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. You have to let me know. So that's why when I given the test, I given you enough time to get the calculation.
Give them 3 or 4 minutes.
Normally I give them 3 minutes.
I got 50 millivolts.
Is that right or wrong? The answer 50 millivolts.
Yes, it's 50 millivolts.
Okay. Quickly go for me. Number 5.
Yes, yeah, it's correct.
That's correct, right?
Yeah,
Okay. That normally take your guy around 3 minutes to get through it.
They're superstars.
That doesn't matter. You start the program 2020, 2023, 2022, or 2021. If you don't take any test for AC, you cannot get through the program. Okay? You must be take the test final. Okay, try to stay in here. What is power level of 0 dBm? The answer will be 1 milliwatt. Okay? I don't care about that. I care about 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Try to get through that. Number 7 will be A or B or C or D. 8, same thing. 9, same thing. Number 10, 11, you have to do the calculation. Make sure you're in online in the program. You have to working with me, okay? Number 7, you adding 20 dB watt to 20 dB watt. You understand you cannot add it dB watt.
Oh.
You have to converting dB watt to watt or milliwatt. Then you can add. And after you add, you have to go back to dB.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Yeah. Which one? A, B, or C, or D?
A.
A.
Okay. Add it to people. Let me know that I believe so. 23. DB1.
Hello?
Okay, number 8.
B.
Okay, B. Anyone get B on number 8?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, it's B.
Okay, good. At least two students. Number 9.
B.
Okay, one student B. I'm still waiting for at least another one.
Hello? Hello?
Yes. Number 9.
Hello?
Yes. Which one?
Is it
B.
B?
Ha, you get C. Another one get C. One get B.
I got B.
You get B.
I said B.
Okay. So answer will be B. Number 10.
Point 0.5 volts. I
Point,
mean,
0.5. You say
yeah.
at the what? You say 0.5.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Yes, it's
5.
0.5 watts.
It's correct, right?
Yeah, it's got it.
Good. Next one, last time. 11.
$1.9.
2 watts.
2. It is 1.9 something. That be okay.
Yeah, 2 volt, 2 watt.
Okay, that's correct. That's it. So basically, do try to go through again. For decibel, it's not much. However, in the test will be the same type of the question. If you know how to do your calculation, 3 minutes for a question should be okay. By the way, you understand that you get only one more month. You get AC1 and AC2 done. Okay? And a lot of students get a problem with the unit test. So now, looking into the assignment. On assignment, if I say left vote, try to work with that. That will be coming out from unit test. If you can get that done, then you don't have any problem with the unit test. Okay? For some students cannot get through AC2. AC1, I believe you have to get it through. Then I will be still giving you a little more time on the fourth. That means in the fourth, you have to do a left one in electronic. However, if you're not done for AC2, also you have to try to get through that. Okay? The reason I have to given you the final test on 17, the thing is how you have to see how many students in Tech 1 can get through it. Okay? So you get any question or anything else? I think in next week meeting, we're talking about passive filter. Okay, that's not much. And also one about transformer. So that will be covered on the next meeting. Okay, you get any more questions, anything?
I just want to make sure that the test is going to be timed, but we take it at home or we take it at the lab.
Can you say again?
Do we take the test at home or at the lab?
Okay, you take the test online. That means I run the test. You get the report for the test. That means you can make the select A or B or C or D. After that, you can upload it. And also, if you cannot sure, then you can get another 3 more days. I put on the web. You can look over and try to do. I want to make sure everyone get through it. If you can turn in right after the test, you're really good. However, again, you can get the 3 more days. You're looking on the web for the test and try to do it and upload it. Okay?
Okay.
I try to make sure you understand everyone. You want to get through the summer for AC only. You have to take the final. Even you've been here for 1 year, 2 years. If I'm looking, I didn't see any your final test, then you still next semester or next year, you still have to take the summer again. That will be delay of your completion of the program. I don't want that to happen to any student, okay? Okay, any more questions?
Basically, what Mr. Pham is saying is the AC is taught only in the summer. The AC is taught only in the summer. If you don't pass it in the summer, you got to wait till next year to take it all over. So you must pass the AC in the summer.
Exactly. You can not quite get a complete level. That be fine. On the fall, you still try to get it done for me. But the test only one. And when this time, I given you extra 3 more days to make sure you're able to get through it. Okay, any more questions? If it's not, I will be stopping.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Okay, good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night.